Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again to deliver you your daily dose of brain damage. And today's story is going to be a story where this dude's wife cheated on him. You know, we all know the story. And then what she decided to do was she decided to marry her affair partner. So the dude that she cheated with, she went and she decided to marry that guy. And now, of course, she comes crawling back. And to top it all off, guys, the woman comes crawling back, you know, not instantly, not very quickly, but she decides to come crawling back after the man has become highly successful. I did a video like this recently, guys, where I saw a bunch of you actually commenting that you had been in similar situations, right? A girl would screw you over, she would leave, she would cheat, whatever. And then just miraculously, they try and contact you again. I saw some guy in the comments talking about how his ex-girlfriend or wife, I can't remember which it was, sent him like a 16-page email, okay, trying to get this dude back. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the women come crawling back, of course, when the men become successful. So let's jump into this story. We'll take a look at what happened and then we'll jump into it. So a man thought he had the perfect college romance until he discovered that his wife had been cheating on him for over a year with a co-worker. Heartbroken, he divorced her, good, and worked on rebuilding his life. So good on this man, right? Does the divorce. And of course, by the way, the cheating comes from the co-worker. People are notorious for cheating at work, guys. Like, this is, women love to have work boyfriends, okay? That's maybe a discussion for another episode. But the fact that this dude that she cheated with was a co-worker is not surprising whatsoever. Anyway, years later, after traveling the world and thriving in his career, he unexpectedly runs into his ex. She's divorced now, absolute shocker, full of regret and eager to reconnect. What happens when a past love seeks a second chance? Okay, so I want you guys to notice how only after this dude becomes successful does she have an eagerness to reconnect, right? And I don't buy this, oh, he happened to run into her. Oftentimes, by the way, these women actually try and put themselves in the path of these men, right? So it comes across as organic, like, oh, she just happened to bump paths with you. But you'd be surprised how many of these women are straight up crazy and who will actually try and stalk your location. If you're a dude, right, maybe when you were 21, you got cheated on by your girlfriend or whatever, and let's just say now you're 32, you're successful, your life is good, maybe you bought a house or something. Don't be surprised, guys, if you just happen to bump into, you know, the ex-girlfriends and stuff like that. I've seen this happen to a lot of dudes. So let's jump into the story here. So this came from Reddit, I believe. A software engineer now in his 30s shared a cautionary tale about his first marriage. So this guy didn't learn, it seems. He got married again. He and his ex-wife met in college, and by all accounts, you know, it looked pretty good. We were inseparable for 4 years. Everyone thought we were meant to be, he wrote. After graduation, they married. He landed a job in tech, and she pursued her own career. Everything seemed fine until 1 year into the marriage, he discovered that she had been cheating on him with a co-worker. The dude said that he was crushed. She told me she never meant to hurt me, and that they were soulmates. This is a little bit of an oxymoron here. You know, I never meant to hurt you, but at the same time, this random co-worker that I have, you know, we're soulmates. Maybe I'm misreading, but I think she's referring to the dude who she decided to have an affair with. Absolutely hilarious. So, despite her pleas for understanding, he couldn't overlook a year of deception. The betrayal cut too deep, and 3 months later, they divorced. That was the worst time of my life, he admitted, but I knew that I had to move on. So, guys, I'm not married. I've never been divorced, but from what I understand, divorcing someone is actually not a quick process. So my hope is that this dude actually just initiated the divorce immediately, and then it took 3 months. I don't think there's any point. If you have someone like this in your life and they completely screw you over, betray you or whatever, there is no point delaying throwing them out. I always think that it should be done immediately. I don't even think like revenge or anything is worth it, guys. I really don't. I think that the faster you get these people out of your life, the better off you'll be. I don't care if it's someone who cheated on you. I don't care if it's someone who betrayed your trust in a friend capacity, whatever it is. The faster you get rid of them, the better it'll be for you, to be honest. So this dude moves on, rebuilding a life without her. So the breakup left the dude devastated, but he eventually pulled himself together. His career took off and he secured a high-paying consulting role at a major software company. I mean, congratulations to this dude, right? I'm never mad at a dude going out there making money, becoming more successful, whatever, so good on him. He was working in tech beforehand, so he must have had a couple of promotions to get into this role, but that's good for him. The job allowed him to travel globally, immersing himself in new cultures and experiences. I traveled the entire world, every continent, every major city. Wow, this guy's been everywhere. I met incredible people, dated beautiful women, and built a life that I loved. While he occasionally felt lonely, especially during holidays, he found fulfillment in his career and personal growth. Marriage, no thanks, he wrote. I learned my lesson. That is great to hear. So when they said, you know, first marriage earlier in the story, I was concerned that maybe this guy was going to fall for the trap again. But it's good to hear that he is not interested in getting married again and that he learned his lesson. Now, the funny thing about this as well, guys, is the woman that he used to be with, okay, the ex-wife, she would see all this stuff. She would be stalking his social media. She would know that the dude's in some other country, right? She would know that he's now earning more money. She probably would also know that he's seeing other women now who are attractive or whatever. And of course, this would piss this woman off to no end, guys. I'm telling you, if you're a dude and some woman ditches you, okay, she cheats on you, whatever, and you go out here and you show yourself like traveling and seeing other women, my goodness, does it piss them off. It would absolutely piss this woman off. And so, of course, she just happens to bump into him. Let's continue. So 6 years later, after years of traveling, he decided to settle in a major US city. One Saturday morning, while enjoying breakfast at dinner, he heard the woman. I looked up and my jaw dropped. It was my ex-wife. So check this out, right? This guy settles down and he's enjoying breakfast at a diner. Excuse me, I'm trolling. He was enjoying breakfast at a diner. Okay. What is the bet, guys? Right? Because here's the thing. I think that when you just happen to run into a woman like this, she probably knows that this is his frequent dining location. Do you know what I mean? Right? She probably has seen him post it, or just knew through a person that he went here. Okay, I would not be surprised if this dude like posted this to his Facebook or something, right? And she sees it, and then she realizes that he actually goes there often, and then she just happens to bump into him. Guys, I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds ridiculous. Like, why in the hell would she do that? Like, why would anyone put in that effort? Like, the marriage is already over. But trust me when I say, these women are absolutely nuts sometimes. I would not put it past some random woman to go out here and do this. So he hadn't seen her in nearly 6 years, yet there she was standing before him as if fate had arranged the meeting. It wasn't. It was literally her phone. They exchanged pleasantries, and she asked if she could sit and talk. So curiosity got the best of him, and he agreed. I would have just said no. Like, no thanks. But maybe that's just me. I don't, like, guys, why would you even want to talk to this individual ever again? I don't know. Like, when people do terrible stuff, guys, like, why would you want to speak to them again? I don't know. No, that's a little bit beyond me. For hours. Yeah, see, you've lost me at hours. They reminisced and caught up, but then she asked the inevitable question, did you ever remarry? When he told her that he never remarried, she seemed saddened by his response. That's when she dropped a bombshell. Her marriage to her affair partner had ended in disaster. Oh no, guys. Who would have thought her marriage, right? The previous one that she completely screwed herself. The subsequent one also got screwed. What a surprise. The guy she cheated on me with, he turned out to be a nightmare. They fought constantly, and 2 years into the marriage, he cheated on her. She admitted that she had gone through a rough period after their divorce, engaging in self-destructive behavior before eventually seeking therapy. She told me that she had finally grown up, taken accountability, and regretted everything she did to me. This is complete nonsense, guys. Complete nonsense. I don't believe, number one, even if this woman is sincere, which she's not, I don't care. I don't think this dude should care either. Number two, guys, please understand that, you know, these women will, this is what they try and sell men like clockwork, okay? This is the pitch, right? I used to be a terrible person, but you know, I did my healing journey. I worked on myself. I went to therapy, right? And now I'm just a better human being. Number one, no, you're not. Like this is the lie, guys. Like these women who go to therapy, do you know what happens? They actually just become more narcissistic, right? They get more clear on the type of man that they want to be with, right? It's just narcissism. That's all that it really is. They've packaged and condensed their narcissism, and they're even more narcissistic than when you were previously with them. That's what this actually means. They might keep up a mask for a little while, guys, but please understand the women who are trying to sell you this nonsense that like, oh, I'm a better human now, I've been to therapy, it's a lie. I don't know what other way to say it, guys. It is complete BS. Let's continue. So she had moved to the city they were in now to be closer to family and make a fresh start. It was like she was a completely different person, he said, more mature and more introspective. Please tell me this guy didn't fall for this crap. As they wrapped up their conversation, she said, I have to tell you, I'm so sorry for what I did. You didn't deserve it. It was the biggest mistake of my life. Her words struck a chord, but he wasn't sure what to do with them. They exchanged numbers and agreed to meet again for coffee. No, my friend. No. So she wanted another shot, basically, and he was hesitant. I'd be lying if I said I didn't still feel something for her, but can you really go back to someone who once betrayed you? No, sir, you cannot. His mind was at war with his heart. If she was anyone else, I'd probably be falling for her again. We always had incredible chemistry, but something held him back. Not just the fear of getting hurt, but the fear of being the guy who let history repeat itself. He recalled how devastated that he had been for the first time when she cheated. Excuse me, could he trust her now? Was her regret genuine, or was it just loneliness and nostalgia? He continued seeing her. They grew closer, and before long, they rekindled their romance. I'm about to close the article, man. Oh, no. No. She's not the same person. They were expecting a child together, and for now he insisted he was happy. She's grown, I've grown, and this time we're both fully committed. No, man. This is not what I like to see, right? I understand, okay, that cheating and all this stuff is incredibly common. I can stomach these stories, right? But when dudes are gullible enough to take back women who have cheated on them, absolutely not, man. It makes me want to throw up in my mouth. It is genuinely sickening. All right. When dudes put up with nonsense like this, and here's the thing as well, this woman's being divorced, right? So he's rekindling romance with not only a woman who cheated on him, but also a woman who has been divorced, and on top of that, a woman who has cheated on him. And on top of this, he's successful, so he doesn't even need to be going with her at all, right? And he has other options with other women. This guy is an idiot, guys. I have to roast the dude for this, right? The woman is awful. She cheated. She's a terrible human being. Don't get it confused, guys. This woman is a terrible human being. But this guy is a complete idiot, complete fool. If you're in a situation like this, guys, you don't have to listen to what I say. You can make whatever decision you want to make. That's totally fine. I'm just some random dude on the internet. That's cool with me. If you want to take these women back, go for it. But I am telling you, it is not going to end well. Guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Goodness gracious me, what a disgusting end to the story. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace.